Hey everyone, and welcome to my low accurate Rick Grimes Dead by Daylight build. So Rick has one of the biggest and more complex character arcs in a TV show. So he goes through a lot of stuff if you're familiar with The Walking Dead. So there's a lot of perks in this game that kind of match that, but you know, just playing around with a lot of builds, this is the one I've been using a lot of on stream and having a ton of fun with that as well. So we're going to jump straight into it, and we're going to start with resilience, and you probably see resilience a lot in my builds, and it actually works out really good for Rick here. You know, you're motivated in dire situations and grants 9% additional speed when repairing, sabotaging, healing, and unhooking, bolting, cleansing, and blessing a totem, opening exit gates, and unlocking while injured. So there's a lot of stuff there. Obviously, in the TV show, Rick is, again, very motivated in dire situations to get things sorted out relatively fast as well. So to look after his group, and I definitely think resilience fits him very well. And you know, resilience is one of the better perks in this game, and it is a free perk as well, so it'll already be on your blood web. You don't have to unlock anybody for that. But yeah, I think resilience is one of the best perks to use, and it comes in clutch so many times, especially on the vaulting and repairing generators, and even doing the exit gates. It clutches up quite nicely there. So you'll always get use out of resilience when you're injured. Moving on to his next one is leader. Obviously, Rick is a leader of the group, and that's the main reason why I've put it in here, really. You're able to organize the team and cooperate more efficiently, increasing other survivors' healing, sabotaging, and unhooking. So Rick is a very morale-boosting character in the show, and I think leader definitely suits him. And again, another great perk for them, you know, getting 25% on opening exit gates, unhooking, sabotaging, healing, cleansing, all that good stuff. Leader is, you know, still a relatively decent perk, and you know, they don't have to stay in your radius to get the effect of that all the time. If they do leave your radius in the 8-meter range that it does offer, they do have the ability for another 15 seconds of having the 25% boost. So it's great for opening exit gates as well, letting somebody else open the exit gates at the end game. They get it 25% faster. So, and I've been seeing a lot of endgame builds from killers recently with Nowhere, No Way Out, and Blood Warden and stuff, where leader definitely does help out in those situations there. Now, moving on to his next perk, which is one that I really enjoy having in this build, actually, and I've been getting tons of use out of it, is Any Means Necessary. So Rick does come with the Apocalyptic Ingenuity perk, which is not great because you have to go search in a chest and then you rebuild in a fragile pallet. A fragile pallet is just like a party pallet, so you only get one use out of it, basically, and it'll just instantly explode. So you do have to stun the killer with it, although it's good for mind game, and it's a very impractical perk because it does require a lot of time. Whereas I think Any Means Necessary, I've noticed again recently that a lot of killers don't really like breaking pallets because there's so many anti-loop killers in the game now that, you know, just kind of breeze over pallets, they hit over pallets and all that stuff, as to where they don't really break pallets that much. And there's been moments where I've been able to even reset Shack pallet and other pallets on the map that are really strong, and just having Any Means Necessary there, making some fun plays with that. Even during the chase with a killer, they'll for some reason sit there waiting for me to pick the pallet up, and I'll drop it on their heads again. It's pretty funny stuff. But Any Means Necessary is honestly a great perk. It sort of acts like a window of opportunity for you as well. Where Windows does show you where pallets are and vaults, Any Means Necessary you can pay attention on the game where pallets have been dropped, where pallets have been broken, and where to avoid when you are gonna, you know, be chased by the killer, and where to run them to. And the reason I think Any Means Necessary fits in with Rick Grimes so much is, you know, he gets the job done by any means necessary. He's all about, you know, becoming resourceful and using his resources to his advantage, and I think Any Means Necessary fits that bill very nicely. That is a Yui perk, so you will have to grind Yui up to get that one. Also, going back to leader real quick, that is a Dwight perk, so you can get hold of that. Now, moving on to No One Left Behind. Again, another free perk in your blood web. Again, I think it's very accurate for Rick, leaving no one left behind, going back and helping the survivors out. So this one gives you 100% bonus action speed when healing and unhooking other survivors. When unhooking a survivor, increase the haste they gain by 10% as well. The auras of all other survivors are revealed to you as well at the endgame collapse. So, or like during when the exit gates are powered up. So it's a really good combination of perks, honestly. Leader and No One Left Behind really comes in clutch in the end game as well, and Any Means Necessary obviously helps out during the game, resetting some good pallets to where you can, you know, have another strong loop again. So you know, why would you not put that on right now? And I wouldn't be saying that put it on just for the sake of putting it on because of the name of it, but almost every game I've had some really strong value out of any means necessary, and it's been really clutch having this on my build, so I do enjoy having that right there. But yeah, that is my low accurate Rick Grimes build, and if you want to see more low accurate builds, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below what your build or low accurate build would be for Rick Grimes. I'm interested to see other people's opinions, and of course, thank you so much for watching. I've been Pixels, my awesome viewers. I catch you guys in the next one.